Rhona, played by Zoe Henry, has been doing her best to keep on top of everything lately on Emmerdale, with her partner Marlon Dingle, Mark Charnock, making rapid improvements with his recovery from his stroke. Next month, the couple are set to tie the knot as some interference from Rhona Goskirk, Louise Jameson, meant the pair have had to accelerate their wedding plans. However, the bride might not make it down the aisle if she discovers Suzy, Martell Edinburgh, had a part to play in Holly Barton's, Sophie Powell's, exit from the ITV soap. The new twist in the story began in Monday's episode of the weeknight serial drama as Rhona asked her best friend and Suzy's partner, Vanessa Woodfield, Michelle Hardwick, to join her in planning her hen party. With the hot-playing host to a showcase of the wedding event's Take a Vow were planning on collaborating with the Hide On, there was plenty to look at. As the rest of the spectators decided to take a tour of the facilities, Vanessa and Rhona held back to talk with Suzy. However, she was soon put on the spot by Moira Barton, Natalie J. Robb, and Jai Sharma, Chris Bisson, as they noticed Holly was in one of the pictures the newcomer had previously taken. Realizing her daughter was wearing the dress she died in, Moira was adamant for answers about what happened to Holly. Suzy was reluctant to tell Moira the truth, with Rhona trying to help the situation by telling her friend it wasn't worth opening up old wounds. Moira was furious, however, and as the conversation became heated, Suzy and Vanessa vacated to the Take a Vow office. It wasn't only Holly's mother who wanted answers, as Vanessa wanted to know everything that happened the last time Suzy saw the deceased. Vanessa was left horrified when she learned her girlfriend was the one who gave Holly the money to buy the drugs on which she overdosed on. The mother of one told her partner she needed to tell the truth, as she knew how much Moira was hurting, having been there the morning Holly was found dead. As this was happening, Rhona's husband-to-be was talking to Priya Sharma, Fiona Wade, about his plans for his wedding day. With the beloved character still going through physio following his stroke, he explained it was his aim to walk down the aisle in a month's time. He was filled with optimism that it would be a day to remember, but a hint towards the end of the episode suggested it could be a day to remember for a very different reason. This is because Rhona could end up dead just moments before she is set to tie the knot with the love of her life in the village church. It could very well be Suzy who kills her, as there is a high possibility Vanessa will tell Rhona what she found out about her girlfriend. At the end of the episode, and with Moira having apologized for her outburst, still not knowing the truth about Suzy's connection to Holly, Vanessa said, "I cannot believe you just stood there." "What did you want me to say?" Suzy asked, with Vanessa replying, "The truth. That woman has been to hell and back? Did you not hear what she said about the not knowing? The blank page? And you think relieving everything is going to help?" the newcomer remarked, wanting to keep her secret harbored for a bit longer. Trying to pile on the emotional blackmail, she added, "You tell her and she's only going to drive herself nuts by stewing on more what-ifs. Because that is all I have done." Furious with the way her girlfriend was acting, the village vet said, "Still trying to save your own skin? How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. If this is an open wound for me, then what is it going to be like for Moira? She's barely holding it together now, Suzy commented. "You think I'm going to lie for you?" Vanessa said, with her partner telling her, "I am not asking you to lie, but I am begging you to please keep this a secret for everyone's sake." Rhona and Vanessa are known for telling each other everything, even confiding in each other about secrets when they haven't told their loved ones. Earlier this year, Rhona turned to Vanessa when she found out her ex-husband Jonathan was dying. With the tables turned, it could be Vanessa who tells Rhona what Suzy did to Holly, and the bride will want to tell Moira the truth. However, before she manages to talk to Moira, after finding out the truth about Holly on the morning of her wedding, Rhona could be stopped in her tracks by Suzy. The newcomer would tell Rhona she knows her secret is out, but she is willing to do anything to stop Moira from finding out the truth. Rhona would be unfazed by the threats, but as she walks away, she could be struck around the head by an angry Suzy. Unfortunately, she could hit Rhona a bit too hard and end up killing her, leading to Suzy's death count totaling up with pace. Will she manage to keep this death a secret, or will she be found out as she makes huge mistakes in trying to cover her tracks?